Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. It is a super exciting day at the Andy and Dave Daily. Not only is it the first day of summer, we have a birthday in the house.
Oh, whose birthday?
We have a birthday. We have a birthday. We have a birthday. It's one to be commemorated. One I think you're going to celebrate for at least 24 hours. And, well, in fact, here, let me pull up a picture. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, here it comes. It's Anne Murray's birthday. And take a look here. Here's Anne Murray.
Wow.
Whoring around with Alice Cooper, Mickey Dolenz.
I love this photo.
You love this photo.
This photo is awesome.
Yeah.
This is awesome because you got, I don't, and Mickey's good. Mickey's up, but
Oh,
Anne
sure.
Murray
Yeah,
and
you know
Alice
how those
Cooper,
rock stars are, especially in the Monkees.
Anne Murray and Alice Cooper, to me, that is,
Anne Murray.
I love that.
Alice Cooper.
I love that. Yes. Welcome to my nightmare.
You know what she was doing that night? She was out whooping it up.
Hey, again, I am non-judgmental.
I didn't say you were.
She's got the most beautiful voice in the history of
the most
voices.
beautiful
I love
voice.
Her.
Oh,
I love her. It goes in. That was the first, when I was like 6 or 7 years old, the first voice that really got me, where I was like, oh my God, she was like an angel to me when I was like 6 years old. Wow. The voice of Anne Murray. It was just,
look at you. Well, good news. You can go home and you can light a penny candle by your Anne Murray little. What do you got?
I got to break that shirt out again. I've been. I wear that. Yeah, I've worn that out in public.
You can.
You get odd looks.
You can put your little Anne Murray shrine light on today. You can light a candle. You can celebrate this evening watching the Golden Girls. You can, blow your hair back.
One of the seriously, probably the best thing to ever come out of Canada.
I couldn't agree more. Other than Kim Mitchell, let's see, Kids in the Hall.
Fine,
Triumph,
they were fine.
Rush.
Rush is overrated.
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
Rush is overrated. Rush is fine. Rush is fine, but they're like, who would I compare them to? Like Dave Matthews is fine. I like Dave Matthews. I like Rush. I don't get the people who are huge fans.
Yeah.
Like, I got to go see Dave Matthews in concert.
Well,
I don't know,
I'm that way with Jimmy Buffett.
Rush is, yeah. Well, I mean, Jimmy Buffett's it's a niche. It's got a niche audience. There's not a broad spectrum of people that like Jimmy Buffett. It's a certain type of dude.
Now I got to correct you because there's no such thing as a niche.
Yes, niche.
It's a niche.
It's niche. It's not niche. Niche. Okay, niche.
Niche or niche. See.
Or okay.
Oh, guess what? Here.
It was. Oh, jeez. All right.
Sorry. Had to happen.
That's okay.
Well, happy birthday to Anne Murray, and
God bless her.
We're all excited. Yes.
And God has already blessed her with a phenomenal voice. So.
And then some, and apparently some talents, because Alice Cooper and Mickey Dolenz ain't hanging around with
her. Hey, look, man, and she had it going on back then.
Yes, no she question. Did. Ooh, hot.
She's held up well. Oh, he's still very elegant.
Oh yeah. Anne Murray.
Yeah, you can crap on that all you want.
Crapping on anything.
Voice is fantastic. I know this is a little, little bit of not so subtle mockery on your part, but
Dave,
it's okay.
Come on now.
It's okay.
Dave, why would you?
I rise above.
Don't try to reposition me. Okay.
I rise above.
Yeah,
see, you can't even see my face anymore. There you go. Right. I just rise above.
Do news today, or what are we gonna do?
Yeah, let's get into it. The Pentagon announced on Tuesday. This is amazing. That it has overestimated the value of weapons sent to Ukraine. The $6.2 billion error over the past 2 years is about double early estimates. Calculations show there was an error of $3.6 billion this year and $2.6 billion in 2022. This is so hysterically inept.
It's terrible.
How can you be this bad at math? And they're be not. On that level.
They're not that bad at math.
And you're right. That's what it is.
It is.
Somebody's getting greased.
I'm going to tell you what. Go back to, I always want to say Eisenhower, but it wasn't Eisenhower. The military industrial complex.
Yeah, it was Eisenhower.
Was it?
It was Eisenhower.
Okay.
Yes.
It is so far out of control, and there is so much missing money in every corner
Mm.
of that entire operation. And I'm talking about
Uh,
this now. In fact, we're always talking about Stephen Greer and, um, the ancient aliens and the people that dig into
mhm.
the black ops and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Stephen Greer put another movie out just recently. I got it the other night, and they're talking about how do we get the last 100 years back of all the inventions that have been sequestered to take over, right? And it's not going to happen, but the military industrial complex, people will come along with inventions and they'll go through the patent office and they're declared secret and they take them away. And this is the kind of stuff, and through the documentary, they always talk about black budgets and all that stuff. There
Mhm.
is stuff that even the black budget people don't know about. That's
Oh
how
yeah.
deep it
I
goes.
mean, it's. Oh yeah.
It's
They're so deep. Yeah.
yeah.
The deep state is so deep. You just don't know. There are very few people because if you're going to do this, you can't have a large group of people knowing. It's got
No.
your circle's got to be pretty tight. So yeah,
So,
there are levels.
but
There
they
are
point
levels
out
of depths to this.
they point
Yeah, one
out
hundred
in
percent.
this film, and you gotta figure it any way you want to process it. But
Mhm.
they say that we've had anti-gravity technology since the 40s, and it's
Well, that
been
would yeah.
operable.
Mhm.
So with that anti-gravity technology and the 0 point energy source is what they call it, everything that we have today is obsolete. Planes, cars, uh, ships, everything.
Yeah.
The 0 point energy would make all of that stop now, and they won't release it because of the fossil fuel based economy. So,
Well, I
as
would
soon
say
as that gets
yeah.
seen, everything on this planet changes. And
Mhm.
I've said, and you can go back. I've said repeatedly that if the United States wants to take over its position as being the world leader, the number one country in the entire planet, we need to break the oil. We need to break away from being stuck on foreign oil and oil
Mhm.
period and tell the rest of the world this is how it's going to be.
Well, I mean, if you take that away, the problem is if you take that away, you take away. See that's a good point because that's a big part of the military industrial
Yep,
complex because that's what
it's energy.
fuels
It's
war.
yeah.
I mean, that's why wars that to a large degree, it's not always that, but to a large degree, that's why wars are fought over energy
Hmm.
sources. And yeah, there's so much money that the people that you're talking about who are nameless and faceless in many respects there's too much to lose you they unless we get until we get to a point where these things are just gone which I just don't think that's going to happen. I just don't think that will happen in our lifetime or probably not in our kids' life. I don't know. I don't even like to prognosticate on stuff like this because and again, this is something that's above. It's mere. Both of us are just kind of speculating to a degree. Um, I don't know when this ends.
Well,
But I don't think it's going to be in the near future because I totally buy that. I mean, whether it's true or not, I see that it's plausible.
hmm
What you're saying is plausible. So yeah, wouldn't surprise me in the least. Not in the least. Uh, Speaking of things, okay, that are not really surprising, I guess. This still puzzles me. It doesn't puzzle you. It does puzzle me. A record number of Taylor Swift fans descended on Pittsburgh last weekend. 73,117 flocked to the singer's concert at Acrisure Stadium last Saturday. That broke the previous record held by Garth Brooks, who drew a crowd of just under 73,000 back in 2019. Again, respect to her ability to do public relations, and her fans get her in a way that I just don't. Again, to me, it goes back to the mediocre voice in the whole girl next door thing, which I understand is relatable. I get that. I just don't think to me it's a decent product, but it's not to this extent. And maybe that's just because it's not for me. and I just got to accept the fact that okay, this is
Here's
just
what you
not
do.
for me. And
Pretend
that's
she's
okay.
Anne
That's
Murray
okay.
of
Well, and no, Anne Murray totally deserves to have 73,000 people coming to her show. 100%, because that's a voice. I mean, let's not compare
Anne Murray.
Taylor
Anne
Swift's
Murray
voice.
couldn't pull 100 people into a casino at
Dude,
this
yeah,
point.
no, she couldn't. But her voice is better than Taylor Swift's voice. That's not even up for debate or discussion. I'm just talking voice quality. And again, that doesn't mean she
Anne
can't
Murray
sing
couldn't
because she
sit
can
on a
sing.
corner. Anne Murray couldn't
Dude,
sit on a corner with an organ
dude.
grinder and draw a crowd.
Well, because people don't appreciate greatness.
Oh yeah, that's
anymore.
it. Yeah.
They appreciate mediocrity, such as the voice of Taylor Swift, which is
Okay.
come on, which is
Well, let me tell you,
anybody who knows anything about music knows.
it's
Yeah, her
weird.
voice isn't great. It's
I
not even
think
really
it's
good.
weird because I was driving around yesterday and Taylor Swift came on my little iPod thing there, and I
Mhm.
made a mistake last week because we were talking about "Mean," the song "Mean," which I said was funny. That song's not very funny because that one's really pretty kind of a shot to the heart, right? But "Picture to Burn," now that's funny.
Okay.
Go home and listen to "Picture to Burn" and look at the lyrics because
You
it's
know,
funnier than hell.
I could tell you I would do this.
But you're not.
I'm not
But I
going
gotta go
to.
listen to Anne Murray. It's
Yes,
her
I would
birthday.
rather. I won't watch. I'm not even watching
Has
good
Anne Murray ever even written a song?
things. I don't know.
I don't
just
think
know
she
she's
has.
got a wonderful voice. Again, I'm not besmirching. I'm just when it comes to to me, it's all about the voice.
You know what it is?
I either like the voice or I don't like the voice.
You know what it
and I
is?
can like distinct voices that aren't like I've said this about Bob
I will
Dylan.
tell you what it is.
Bob Dylan's voice is not good, but
I'll
I
tell you
like
what
it
it
and I
is.
can't explain it.
You know what it is? She's the girl you can't have.
No,
And
I
that's a
don't
problem.
want.
Yes, you
No,
do.
that's not a problem for me
Be
at
honest.
all. Honestly, no, I will give you the God's honest truth. And I swear to God, this is true. God knows me, and He knows this is true. I would not go out of my way to talk to her if I was in a bar and with Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it. I'm not interested. I'm not interested at all, like at all. And I don't. And that it doesn't mean that she's not an attractive woman. It doesn't mean that she's not a great entertainer, because she obviously is. I mean, the numbers prove that out. And aesthetically, yeah, she's got that quality. But yeah, I'm just not. I don't get it to this. Like, there's certain things that I got. Like I get Carrie Underwood. I get all these other. I get Beyonce. I understand Beyonce. I'm not a fan, but I get it.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce is a great performer, a great voice, and all that. But but I'm still not a fan.
Okay, you're
I'm
talking
just
in
not a fan.
circles.
But I don't get Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, you're still talking in circles. But let me show you this. You said God knows you?
Mm.
Genesis, greatest hits. Jesus, He knows me.
No.
Genesis,
Sorry.
right there.
That's it.
We're trying to up your street cred, man.
No, you're not upping my street cred with Genesis. Sorry, and I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. Finally, parking at Muskegon's newest park will cost you a few bucks. Visitors to Dune Harbor Park and Andy's old stomping grounds of Norton Shores will have to pay $5 per day. You can also get a season pass for $20, which is good for use at all the other county parks. That's fine. $20 for a season pass. I've done that that's been pretty much the going rate at most parks in the state for years to get a pass. So this is with the cost of everything now.
Let me just remind you, I was Roosevelt Park.
Yeah, but you
don't mix me in with the Norton Shores bunch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Far be it from me to. I mean, you call my area of the state bum tussle. So I'm sorry that I got the low. I was off by what, a quarter mile?
I'd be happy to call it elk snout.
Elk snout. There you go. That's perfect. That's fine. What an elitist. Sports. Tigers get blanked by KC 1-0. Cubs win. They shut out Pittsburgh 4-0. That's sports.
This one's a gimme today in Jeopardy. So you got $1,000 coming your way if you're excited about this. It's time for a snack once again. I think this one's just a handout. These were first sold under the name Honey Maid in 1925.
Okay. Honey-Maid, I
It was the year Anne
believe.
Murray was born.
Honey-Maid, I believe graham crackers.
Look at that guy. Look at you go.
You know what I almost said? I almost said raisins.
Really?
I came really dangerously close to saying raisins, but I knew it was graham crackers, but I almost overthought it and said, wait, now I was thinking it was Sunny. It was the other, what were the little red box of raisins? Remember that
Sun-Maid.
used to be a thing? Those were Sun-Maid?
Sun-Maid.
Sun-Maid, yeah. See, so Honey-Maid, Sun-Maid, very, very close. But I knew Honey-Maid was graham crackers because that's
One was
what my mom always bought when I was a
MAID,
kid.
one was MADE. See,
Yes.
differences. So it's not
See,
that
there
close.
is, yes.
Is
Well,
it?
it's
But
still, it's close. It's
your
relatively close.
verbosity is amazing today. I like how you just
Uh-huh.
talk and talk and talk and talk. Good job. Have yourself a great Wednesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
See ya!
Happy summer solstice, Muskegon. Today's the longest day of the year, and it will also be a pretty hot one. So let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your Wednesday weather headline show we will have another 90-degree day possibly today, and forecasting a high right around 90. And it looks like this weekend is trending drier, especially for Friday and Saturday. That looks completely dry now, with Sunday also having a smaller rain chance. But what will likely happen is humidity will increase, with some scattered storms, especially late Sunday going into Monday, and hopefully that continues to be the case, and that too doesn't become drier. So for your Wednesday, expect highs right around 90 degrees, another very warm day across Muskegon County, and even along the beaches will also be warm with temperatures in the mid-70s there. This is basically a carbon copy forecast of Tuesday with low swim risk, with very low waves as well. So for your Wednesday, expect a few afternoon clouds, otherwise sunny skies, with a little bit of haze as well, and a high of 90 and a low of 65, with mostly clear skies sticking around. And like I said, it looks like Friday and Saturday now look dry with partly cloudy skies though, with some high-level clouds moving in, but highs will stay warm into the mid to upper 80s. And it looks like Sunday going into Monday has the best chance of rain. Isn't a very high one though, with possibly some scattered storms Sunday night and a little bit more humidity as well. And that's your Wednesday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel, and I'm Colton Woods Weather, and enjoy your Wednesday.